the end of instruction set. So we have seen the complete instruction set of 8051. So we have seen the complete instruction set. We have seen a few programs related with that. Okay. Now today also we will see a few programs, and then we will move further towards the third chapter, that is the embedded C programming. Okay. Now here we are going to perform program of ascending and descending order. Ascending and descending order. Now here in this program, what we need to do? Let's assume at 30H address location, 30H to 39H, okay, we have the array of 10 numbers. Okay, and these 10 numbers are voluntarily, it may be let's assume 0, 1, then 0, 5, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0, 0, 1, and so on. Okay, so we have these different numbers, or the same, what we can say, the locations are loaded with such type of numbers, and we want to arrange all these numbers either in ascending order or in descending order. Now to arrange all these numbers in ascending or descending order, what we need to do? We need to compare these two numbers first. Okay, so here we need to make the comparison of these two. Then after making the comparison, there will be one number will be smaller and one number will be larger. So we need to keep the first number as it is. The second number will again get compared with the third number. Then here, if the third number is smaller than the second number, then it will get shifted to the second position, and the second position will get shifted to the first position. Okay, and so on. So how many numbers are there? According to that number, we need to set the comparisons. Okay, so if suppose there are 10 numbers, then there will be 9 comparisons, because one number is already where we need to take for a comparison. So there will be 9 comparisons. After making the 9 comparisons, here we need to move further towards again comparison of all the numbers. So just take the example here. So first number is 01, second is 05, third is 03, then 04 and 01. So these are the 5 numbers. Okay. So if we take the 5 numbers, so here we will make the range of 30 to 34H. So here what will happen? We need to make the first comparison. So the result of first comparison will be 01, that will get compared with 05. Okay. So here after that, after this comparison, what will happen? There will be one number will be smaller and one number will be larger. So here the second number will be 05 as it is. Now this 05 and the remaining number will be like this 03, because we are doing only first comparison now. So then 04, then 01. Okay. After this first comparison, whether this number all the numbers are arranged in ascending order? No. So again we need to make comparison. Okay. So here this first number is again getting compared with the second number. So here the status will be 01, then the 05 and 03. Now here in the second comparison, here 05 will get compared with 03, and here the change will be like this. Okay. 05, then 04 as it is, because we are doing only the second comparison. Okay. So this will be the second comparison. After that, we need to make third comparison. So 01 will be as it is, 03 will be as it is, then 05 will get compared with 04. So here the change will be 04, and here it will be 05. Okay, and last one will be 01 as it is. Okay. Now after that we need to make the fourth comparison. So fourth comparison will be here 01 as it is, 03 as it is, 04 as it is, then 05 will get compared with 01. So here it will be 01, and the next one will be 05. Okay. Now these are the 4 comparisons we need to do for the array. Now after making these 4 comparisons, whether all the numbers are arranged in ascending order? No. So again we need to do the same, or we need to follow the same process of comparison for these 2 numbers, then these 3 second and third, and then third and fourth, and then fourth and fifth, and so on. So we need to make the comparisons how many times? There would be the comparison equal to the count or the number of array. So here these comparison will require two counters, one counter for the comparisons and second counter for again initiation from the first to the last one. So if there are 5 numbers, we require two counters. One counter is of 5 numbers and another counter is of 4 numbers. So 5 number or the counter is 5 for here to make the process of comparison for 5 times. Okay, so here depending upon array count, we need to set one counter, and second counter is for comparisons. Okay, so these two counters we need to arrange, and after setting this two counter, we need to do the process of comparison. So here what will happen? First step is we will compare the first number with second, first and second. Okay, so we will do the comparison of first and second, then second and third, and so on. So here directly we will write the comparison of numbers. We will compare the numbers. Compare numbers. Now, according to the comparison, there will be 3 cases. One is either both numbers are equal, or first number is smaller than second, and third one is second number is smaller than first. Okay, so here we will get 3 conditions. One is both numbers are equal. Both numbers equal. Okay, then the second is first number is greater than second number or smaller than, we will write smaller than second number, and the third condition will be second number smaller than first number. So according to this, we need to make the arrangement. So if both numbers are equal, we need not require to make modifications. Okay, then if first number is lesser than second number, then also we need not require to make the modification. We need to make the modification when the second number is first less than the first one. So here, if second is less than first, what we need to do? We need to make the modification that shift second number to the first position, and first number to the second position. Okay, so this modification we need to do. Okay, so this modification, after making this modification, we need to again recompare all the numbers. Okay, so everyone is getting it. Now see here, actually I'm not audible, what we can say, I'm not able to get your response. So if you are having any queries, directly just turn the mic on and ask the question. Okay, so we'll just start the program. So by default, the first instruction will be org 0000h. This will be the first instruction. Now here we have said that we need to make 2 arrays. One will be number of 5, that is number of count, and second will be the comparisons. So the count array we will write first, because we need to again reset the comparison count. Okay, so here I'm transferring contents hash 05h into R7 to set as a counter, and again the second R6 with the count 04, where 04 is the counter for comparisons. Okay, so these two counters we have set. Then we will initiate the memory location with the instruction move hash 30h. Okay, now move R0 hash 30h. Okay, so why we are taking R0 and R1? Just because these two are pointers. Okay, so here after taking the 30h into the R0, here R0 will work as a pointer, and 30 will it will point or initiate the memory location 30h. Okay, now from this location we will take first number into accumulator with the instruction move a comma @ R0. So first number is received into the accumulator. So here this first number 01 is available in accumulator. Okay. Now after that, here we need to increment R0, and after incrementing, here we will again move B comma at the R0. So the second number will be available in R0. So first number, this 0, 1 will be available in accumulator, and 0, 5 will be available in R0. Sorry, B registers. Okay. Now here, after making taking two numbers into the accumulator and B register, simply we will compare these two numbers with the instruction CJNE A comma B comma next. Okay. Now in this instruction, there will be three conditions. Okay, A is equal to B, or A is less than B, or A is greater than B, or for the sake of simplicity, we'll write B is less than A. Okay. Now, if both are not equal, what does it mean? If A is not equal to B, we need to shift to the labeled location. Okay. So here, which status will be checked? Here, whether the result is 0 or not, it is getting checked. Okay. So here, what will happen? By default, accumulator will get subtracted from B. B will get subtracted from accumulator, and if the result is 0, then both numbers are equal. If here the carry is not set, what does it mean? Accumulator is greater than B, and if carry is set, what does it mean? The accumulator is smaller than B. Okay. So here, what we will do? We will write the instruction as jump next one. Okay. So here, if both numbers are not equal, it will get shifted to the labeled location. If both numbers are equal, simply we will jump to the labeled location next one, because we need not require to make modifications. Okay. And here, if both numbers are not equal, we need to just go to the labeled location next. Okay. And here we will check whether the carry is generated or not. So here we will write the instruction JC to the next one. Now, why we are taking JC or jump if carry? That is because if suppose the carry is generated, what does it mean? The B is greater than A. Okay, but here actually what happens? If this is the condition, what does it mean? The accumulator is small. Okay, then and then only the carry will get generated. Okay, so the carry will get generated in this case if B is greater than accumulator. So when we subtract accumulator B from accumulator, we will get the carry. So in this case also, we need not require to make the modification. So simply we will require right here jump if carry to the next one. Now, if suppose the carry is not generated, then we need to make the modification. And this modification is if B is less than A, what is the modification we need to require? We need to shift the second number to the first position and first number to the second position. Okay. Now see here, if carry is not generated, then what happens? B is present in R0 and A is present in first 31 location contents are present in B and 30th location contents are present in A. So here we will only change the contents, okay, or shift the contents by the instruction move @R0, comma A. @R0, comma A. So here the first number which is taken into the 30H location, that is transferred into the 31 location. Okay. Then we will decrement R0 so that it will point the 30th location. Okay. Are you understanding it? So first 30H location contents are available in accumulator. After that we have incremented R0 and 31 location contents are taken into B register. Okay. Now here at R0 is pointing 31 location. So here from the accumulator the contents are transferred into R0. Okay. So here contents are transferred into R0 at 31 location. Now at 30th location also we need to transfer the contents of B. So here we have decremented R0 and then the next contents or the contents which are present at B location are transferred into R0. Okay. first transfer is over, our first manipulation is over, then we will increment R0 so that R0 will point the 31 location. Now, why it is required to increment R0? See here, first what happened, 0, 1 and 0, 5 comparison has been done. Now here, if there is no any modification, then we need to compare second number with third. Okay. That means R0 should point the first second location. That second location content should be taken into accumulator, and the third location content should be taken into B register. Okay, as per our program. Now here we have decremented R0, so R0 is pointing. We have decremented R0, so R0 is pointing again the first location. Okay, so this 30th location will be again pointed by R0, and if you are not incrementing the R0 again, then again the comparison will take place in between the 30 and 31 location. So again we need to increment R0 here. So here, so we will increment R0. Now after incrementing R0, what we need to do? We need to decrement the counter. Which counter? Comparison counter. DZNZ R6 comma up. Okay, and this up will be again given to the move A comma R0. Okay, now why here? Because now 31 number count should be taken into the accumulator. So this count should be taken into the accumulator, and the next count should be taken into B register. So this up or this loop will be provided to the move A comma @R0. Okay. Now, when the first comparison is over, or when the counter becomes 0, what will happen? First, these two numbers will get compared, then these two numbers will get compared, then these two numbers are getting compared. Okay. So here the first comparison is over, but here finally we are not getting the ascending order. So again we need to initiate the comparison count with the 4, and again we need to move further. We need to repeat the process unless and until all the numbers are checked or all the numbers are compared. Okay. So here after that what will happen? Again these two numbers are getting checked, then these two numbers, then these two numbers, then these two numbers, and so on. Up to how much times? The number of count present in array. So that much of time we need to make the comparisons. Okay. So here this up will be provided here, and when this counter is 0, again we need to decrement another counter R7, which is of array, with up 1 label. Okay, and this up 1 label is provided to this R6. Okay, because we need to reinitiate the counter R6, and again we need to repeat the process. Okay, so this is the process. Now here we have written CJNE A comma B next to this location or this label location. Now for S jump next one we need to provide the location, and here for this S jump next one or jump with carry next one, so this label is provided to the instruction where all the modification or manipulation instructions are skipped. Okay, so these two instructions and these instructions are for manipulation. So this next one will be written here. Okay, and after that simply we'll write sjump dollar and then 10. Okay. Everyone got it? So here we have written the program for ascending order. Now we will check this program into the heap. Okay. Just I'm taking new program here. What happened here? And we will save this program with the name ASCE. ascending.asm. Now we will take that program into the Keil AS ascending.asm. Some syntax errors, move at the rate R0, comma B. Okay, so we are getting 0 errors. Now we will build the program. At 30th location, what is the count? We have taken 15341. So we'll write here 1 5 3 4 and 1. Okay. Now we will start the programming. Here first R7 with 05 count, R6 with 04 count, then move a comma at the R0. So R0 is pointing 30th location. So from this location contains 01 contents are available into the accumulator. Now R0 is incremented. Then the second count 05, it is available in B register. Okay. Now we will see when the comparison this instruction is getting executed. Here, if both numbers are equal, then it will get shifted to the or this next instruction as jump will get executed. Otherwise, it will execute the next instruction. Now see here the condition jump if carry. We need to check. See here carry is set. So here it will jump to the decrement location. So R6 will get decremented, and again it will get returned to the a comma at the rate R0. Okay. Now see here accumulator contents are now 05. That is the second number which is available at location is available in accumulator. Then the third number is available in B register. See here B register contents are 03 now. Then comparison, and after comparison, what will happen? After comparison, here both numbers are not equal, so here carry is checked. Here carry is 0. So what will happen? Here accumulator contents are shifted to R0. That means 05 is shifted to R0. Now let's see here. See here 05 is available in R0 now. Okay, and again R0 is getting incremented. Now see here R0 is showing 31 location. Then the B register contents are shifted to the 31 location. So see here 03 is available in that location. Okay. Now R0 will get incremented again. Process will get repeated. Now 05 is available in accumulator, 04 is available in B register. Comparison. Now here again is shifted, and 04 is shifted to the 32nd location. Again the process is repeated. See here the first process is over. Now again here R6 is 0, so again we need to reload R6. So R6 is again reloaded with 04, and again the process is repeated. Okay, and when the complete execution is over, see here all the numbers which are available here, which are number 1 5 3 4 1. So here the comparison will be like 1 1 3 4 5. Am I right? So here see here the result is 1 1 3 4. All the numbers are arranged in ascending order. Okay, everyone got it? अरे सर्वांना समजलं का? Okay, now see here in the same program, all the numbers are arranged in ascending order, right? Now, if we want to make the descending order, what we need to do? Okay. Now see all the program in this program we have arranged the numbers in ascending order. If we want to make it as a descending order, what we need to do? JNC, right, Darshan? So here at the place of jump if carry, only need to write jump if no carry. Okay, so here the condition which we are providing a jump if carry, if we are writing jump if no carry, what will happen? Here the total array will get arranged into the descending order format. Okay, everyone got it?